Hello everyone, and welcome to the top 10 speed characters on Bleach Brave Souls. For this list, I'll be focusing just on the characters that came out on the first 2 years of the game. Because of this, there will be no characters featured that came out after July 23rd, 2017. Starting off the list, we have Yachiru, who has a really good attack for a kid. In fact, when she came out, she had the 4th highest attack in the entire game. In addition to her high attack, she's also got a plus 20 normal attack damage as her link. She also has Frenzy, although her SP isn't all that high, so it doesn't really matter for her that much. But I will say her strong attacks are the funniest in the entire game. Up next, we have the Konami we were all waiting for, and that did not disappoint. This Konami also has a ridiculously high attack, as well as a Burden Vortex. He also has a Bruiser at plus 40, making his normal attacks do even more. He has a full screen radius special. However, both his special and his strong attacks suffer due to the fact that he does not have a very high SP. Not only that, but his strong attacks don't have a very good range either. At number 8 we have Jushiro, who was one of the most popular characters in PvP for a while. And for good reason. His strong attacks have long range, and they can cause stun and freezing. But while they are long range, they are very one directional. But Jushiro does have a very high SP, that and Frenzy, along with his strong attack damage link, which make his strong attacks very powerful. He's also one of very few characters whose normal attacks are sword strikes, but end with a range attack.
さて、配るとしよう。メリークリスマスだ。
Up next, we have one of the most useful and unique characters in the entire game. Christmas Hollybell's stats are balanced, although kinda average, and nothing really stands out. But her strong attacks are really good. They have really good range, and she has Frenzy. She's the only character in the entire game thus far to have the ability Disabler. This ability allows status ailments to be inflicted 100% of the time. This means that her strong attack 3 causes freezing every single time to every enemy it hits.
Yukio. Hey, 任せといて。うなれ。
Up next, we have Tag Team Rangiku, who, if I'm being honest, is probably one of the most useful characters to use in Raid. She's got an Arankar and a Hollow Killer, she's ranged, she has a really good SP, she has a plus 30 Bruiser, and plus 40 Berserker. She also has a special that does a pretty decent amount of damage, and only gets stronger when she hits 6-star, as it does 40% more damage, and gains a weakness debuff ability.
私の優雅な舞をお見せしましょう。吸ってください。
At number 5, we have the Parasol version of Nanao. She is currently tied with the 2nd highest SP for a blue character in the game. And her strong attacks, while they are one directional, are actually very useful for this character. Her strong attack 1 pushes back enemies very effectively, and her strong attack 3 lets her move away from them as well as attack if they ever get too close. She is also a healer, which is very good considering her soul trait is strong attack recharge reduction. Her special is the only vortex special in the game, which with a Tenshintai is very useful in raids when up against mob characters, however not so useful against bosses.
最高難易度を体験させてあげるよ。コンティニュー不可能だよ。
Yukio is the other character that's tied for the 2nd strongest blue SP character in the game. He has a very uncommon normal attack as it's ranged and piercing. This character also has Frenzy and a very rare wave strong attack, which if done correctly can do a massive amount of damage. His special, while it doesn't inflict a lot of damage, does cause burn, which makes him really useful for bosses. He is also currently the only character in the game with weakness reduction. This makes him a very good matchup against characters such as Baragon in PvP.
一瞬で終わらせてやる無月
Coming in at number 3 is Ichigo Kurosaki Final Getsuga Tensho Edition. This Ichigo easily took the number 1 character spot for a really long time. And for very good reason. He has a really high attack, as well as a really fast and long normal attack chain. And his normal attacks get even better with his soul trait, which increases normal attack damage by 20%. His SP isn't anything too impressive, but it doesn't matter because at 6 star he gets a plus 50% berserker. That and his high range strong attacks and a really good special make him good to play as either a normal attack character, SP build character, or a hybrid character.
締め殺せアナコンダキメラパルカとどめですわ
Coming in at number 2 is the newest blue character and the one with the highest SP, Sung-Sun. She's an all-ranged character that can inflict poison on everything she does with the exception of her special. She also has a plus 25 strong attack damage link, as well as a strong attack 3 with a very good reach, and a poison vortex that encompasses a larger area than most other vortexes. This character will probably be one of the most used characters in PvE.
どいつもこいつもトロトロしやがって行くぜ
And at number 1 we have the Lost Agent version of Kenpachi Zaraki, who might actually be the strongest character in this game. He has an above average high attack and a really good SP. He can honestly be made into any type of character. Like most other Kennys, he has poise and flurry, meaning he can attack when other people attack him, and his normal attacks hit twice. He also has some of the best strong attacks in the game. His strong attack 3 encompasses the entire screen, and his strong attack 2 does damage and boosts his already super high attack. And if you thought this character wasn't super strong already, he also has one of the best defenses in the game. And to top it all off, he has damage reduction, which if you stack can prevent more than 50% of his damage taken. This character has absolutely no weaknesses. It's no wonder why this character got the nickname Broken. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more top 10 videos.
Wakame!